Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Gitasha Sharma. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Friday, the 17th of March. Indian Foreign Minister seeks report on missing clerics in Pakistan. Bangladesh pays homage to Father of Nation on birth anniversary. And now for all the details. Two Indian clerics of national capital's famous Hazrat Nizamuddin Dargah or mausoleum are missing in Pakistan. Indian government has taken up the matter with Islamabad and requested them for an update on both the Indian nationals.
Indian Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj on Friday said that she has asked Pakistan for an update on two Muslim clerics who went missing in Karachi. 80-year-old Sayyid Asif Ali Nizami, who is the head priest of Hazrat Nizamuddin Dargah, and his nephew Nazim Ali Nizami went missing since Thursday evening after landing at Karachi airport. Asif's family said they were not able to contact the clerics over phone. They urged the Indian government to take cognizance of the matter and take further action.
हाँ, अपनी सरकार से हम अपील कर रहे हैं भारत सरकार से कि इस पे जो है जल्द से जल्द जो है हमारी जो है वालिद साहब की पता लगाया जाए कि कहाँ है वो जो कि दुआ के लिए गए थे यहाँ से अभी तक कोई इत्तला नहीं है हमारे पास। सुषमा जी से हम लोग जो है विनती करते हैं कि इस पे जो गौर करें और जल्द से जल्द जो है पता लगाया जाए।
The two clerics had gone to Pakistan on March 8 to visit the Data Darbar Sufi shrine in Lahore and meet their relatives.
Meanwhile, Baloch activists in Geneva highlighted Pakistan's rampant human rights abuse being carried out in southwestern Balochistan province. They allege thousands have disappeared and scores are being killed and dumped publicly by the Pakistani army.
Baloch activists and human rights campaigners in Geneva blamed Pakistan for committing atrocities on the people of southwestern Balochistan province in the shadow of multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan Economic Corridor or the CPEC. Speaking at an event on the sidelines of 34th session of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva, Baloch activists said that China and Pakistan want to complete the projects under CPEC at any cost, even if it means wiping out Baloch people.
Pakistan has been carrying out human rights abuses in Balochistan, not since very recently, but since the inception of Pakistan, since Pakistan occupied Balochistan. It has ruthlessly treated the Baloch people. It has tried to convert the Baloch into a minority within their own homeland. It has used different methods to silence the Baloch people. Military operations is something that the Baloch people have seen almost every generation.
CPEC is a $51.5 billion project that aims to connect Kashgar in China's western province of Xinjiang with the port of Gwadar in Balochistan. Human rights campaigners said that CPEC would only loot the Baloch people of their natural resources and benefit outsiders.
Our concern about any development projects, in this case CPEC, will give a cover and encouragement to Pakistani government to continue its abuses. Abuses have been extremely disturbing in Balochistan, and this will actually give them a railroad to push it through and to abuse local population, especially in those areas.
Apart from Balochistan, the CPEC, which runs through disputed territories of Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan, has evoked a cry of outrage from several forums across the globe.
Moving on to news from Bangladesh, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Friday led the nation in paying tribute to Father of Nation Sheikh Mujibur Rahman on the occasion of his 98th birth anniversary.
Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid floral tribute to the country's father of the nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, on Friday. Senior political leaders also paid respects to the national hero, fondly called Bangabandhu, in his memorial museum. Bangabandhu is credited as the central figure in Bangladesh's liberation movement and served twice as country's president.
Nepal Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal on Friday held a meeting with Chief Election Commissioner of the country. Dahal assured to provide necessary support for holding the upcoming local level election amid opposition from Madhya-based parties.
Chief Election Commissioner Yadav briefed Prime Minister Dahal about the progress in its preparation for local level polls slated for May 14. The meeting comes despite strong opposition from Madhya-based parties who have demanded constitution amendment prior to polls. The United Democratic Madheshi Front or UDMF had earlier withdrawn the support from the Dahal-led government and unveiled fresh protest plans to disrupt the local elections. Dahal reached out to the leaders of UDMF on Thursday evening, but no breakthrough emerged from the meeting.
हामीले अहिलेको संशोधन प्रस्ताव पास नगरिकन हामी चुनावमा जाँदैनौं यसलाई कसरी मिलाएर जाने भन्ने उहाँको थियो जोडदार बनाई त्यही पक्षमा दुवै पक्षबाट कुरा भयो र वार्तासँग हामी अलग छैनौं हामी आज आन्दोलनमा छौं आन्दोलन हाम्रो जारी रहन्छ फेरि आवश्यकता हुन्छ भने वार्ता गर्न
The Madhya-based parties had voted for Dahal in prime ministerial election on August 3rd last year, following assurances that the Dahal government would address their demand of constitutional amendment. Madheshi leaders have threatened to intensify their protest after mid of April. The Himalayan nation has been embroiled in political unrest ever since the new constitution was adopted in 2015.
People in India's Madhya Pradesh province immersed in colours to mark the festival of Rang Panchami. The festival marks the culmination of the month-long celebration of the festival of Holi.
Rang Panchami is celebrated 5 days after the festival of colours Holi. It is observed on the 5th day of the waning phase of the moon during the 12th month of the year in the Hindu calendar. Hundreds of people gathered in streets of Bhopal city of central Madhya Pradesh province for the festival. It is marked by throwing coloured powder and water. Hence, in several parts of the country, Holi is also celebrated on Rang Panchami. Rang Panchami is more popular in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and some parts of North India.
यह गंगो जमनी तहजीब की एक बहुत बड़ी मिसाल है हमारे भोपाल शहर के हम सब मिलकर के अपने त्योहार को मनाते हैं हंसी खुशी समृद्धि की कामना करते हैं प्रेम मोहब्बत सद्भावना का संदेश सब जगह जाता है सब साथ में सबको हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं.
In temples of Vrindavan and Mathura, the epicenter of Holi celebrations, culminates the festivities of Holi with Rang Panchami.
Models walk down the ramp in pastel colours and breezy outfits in Indian capital New Delhi. Tailored separates and regal gowns and handmade textiles seem to be the big fashion rage this season. Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Indian Foreign Minister seeks report on missing clerics in Pakistan. Bangladesh pays homage to Father of Nation on birth anniversary. And this week's Bollywood release brings suspense thriller Wet Wrapped. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time next week. Have a great weekend. Good night.